y'all, it's Queen Naimah here, and today is going to be another hygiene video. I know I've been gone for a little bit, whether you know this or not. I've been gone for like a week or two because, you know, I just feel like sometimes when I do videos, I feel like I have to be dolled up and pretty, and sometimes I'll be feeling lazy. Instead of uploading my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will now upload my videos Wednesdays and Fridays. Alright, so this is another hygiene video. These are like hygiene tips I'm going to give you guys that people overlook. You know, these are hygiene tips that nobody really talks about. People might skip it when they're in the shower, in the tub. So I'm here to let you guys know and give you tips on things that people don't really talk about, but you should watch and you shouldn't ignore it and you shouldn't skip it. All right, now let's get into it. That's enough talking, okay? All right. Okay, so tip number 1 is wash your hair as much as you need to. You know, sometimes they tell you don't wash your hair like that, or they say something like dirty hair makes your hair grow faster. Wash your hair as much as you need to, especially if you're styling your hair all the time, using gel and products in your hair. Wash that out. People might be like, if you wash your hair too much, you're gonna strip your hair, or your hair's not gonna grow, or it's not good for your hair. Right now my hair is in the slick bun. I have like pounds and pounds of gel in it. When I'm finished with this hairstyle in probably like 2 days, I will be washing my hair. I wash my hair whenever it get dirty, whenever it get funky, whenever I sweat. Just wash your hair as much as you need to. Don't listen to people talk about, oh, washing hair is not good, because if your hair is dirty and need to be washed, wash it. So don't leave your hair dirty, dust, flakes, dandruff in your hair because you think washing your hair too much is going to affect your hair growth or your hair health, because it's not. Okay? Tip number 2, clean your ears. Clean your ears properly. I'm gonna tell y'all how to clean your ears. I be seeing sometimes people be like, let me show y'all. People just be like cleaning their ears like this, or like they clean their ears on the inside, which is good, but you also have to get the back of your ear, and y'all also need to clean the insides, the cracks. What do you call this? All right, so you have to get in the cracks of your ears, okay? Look at my highlight. But you have to get the cracks in your ear. And also, when you pushing in your ears, cleaning in your ears, you're not really getting a wax on the outside, okay? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the inside of your ear. You need to get back here. You need to get the outside of your ear, and you need to get inside in this crack area right here, because they do get filthy. And also, if you're wearing earrings, like if you're wearing costume earrings, you want to remove those, because you know those can have your earlobes stink. So how you clean the inside, baby? What they don't tell you is you need to clean the inside. You need to prevent those wax from coming out your ear. So you need to go get a bobby pin. What they tell you is you get a Q-tip, but that don't really do nothing. That don't really do nothing but push the wax in more. Let me show y'all real quick. Get a bobby pin, and I just put the bobby pin in my ear. Look at it. Do it again. Don't push it all the way in there, because if you push it all the way in there, it's gonna hurt, okay? You have to be really, really careful, slow, and steady with it. If you have like a lot of wax in your ear, okay, to clean it thoroughly, okay? Because that washcloth going halfway in your ear is not gonna do anything. Tip number 3 is you gotta pick your nose. Pick your nose. It's okay. Dig up in your nose. You dig it for gold, okay? You got to get them boogers out your nose. That's why you be seeing some people, they be having boogers hanging from their nose and their nostrils, their nose hairs. It's because they don't pick their nose. And society think, oh, nose picking is nasty. As long as you wash your hands after, you good. Hey, don't pick your nose in front of people. But you know, when you home, when you in your room, when you in the bathroom, before you step out the door, clean your nose. You don't want boogers dangling from your nose hairs, okay? I bet you got crusty, hard, rock boogers in your nose. You don't want to see boogers in your nose, okay? There's nothing wrong with digging in your nose and cleaning your nose. What's nasty is, you know, I'm having a conversation with you. Oh, how you doing? And you got a booger ball in your nose. You don't want to see that, all right? So tip number 4. I see a lot of people just brush the front of their teeth and just be done. They just be done. Like, you have to brush the other side of your teeth. Don't brush your teeth 30 seconds to a minute. Brush your teeth like 3 to 4 minutes, okay? When you brush your teeth that first round, rinse your mouth off with Listerine and brush your teeth again, okay? Because I know it's some spots that you've missed, okay? You need to floss. Everybody know the floss, even if they don't do it. Everybody knows the floss. And not only that, you have to brush your tongue. Brush your tongue, because that's where the stink lay. That's where the funk is. Scrub your tongue for like, I'm gonna be realistic because sometimes I'll be like exaggerating, but scrub your tongue for like 45 seconds and brush your teeth at night. That's how you prevent morning breath. But just because you brushed it that night don't mean you skip it in the morning time. You brush it again in the morning time, okay? Tip number 5, wash your belly button, okay? You know, sometimes when you look down, you might see dirt in there. You need to wash in there. That's what people forget, and that's what people miss when they in the tub washing up. You need to get in there. Don't miss that. Tip number 6, wash your vagina lips with soap. People always like use water only. When they say use water, hold on. First, okay, before I start this, right? The vagina is the hole. That's the vagina. The pubic area, the vagina lips, that could be considered a vagina, but when they talking about vagina, it's the vagina hole. So when they say wash the vagina with water only, I'm assuming they're talking about the vagina hole, because you can't just wash your vagina lips with just water, because that's just unsanitary. The skin, the outside of pubic areas, the lips, the creases and the crevices, you need to get that area because it gets dirty, it gets filthy, so you need to use that with soap. That area you're gonna use with soap. Let me go into details a little bit. So if you want to know how to wash your vagina, go check out my how to wash your daily parts video. When you wash your vagina whole with water, you want to get your washcloth, put it under the water, boom, get it wet. Take your finger under the washcloth like this and just swipe up in there in a circular motion. You know, just swipe up in there. That's all you have to do. And for your vagina lips, you gotta scrub it up, dub. Don't be washing your vagina lips with just water, especially if you got pubic hairs. I seen some video with this girl, like she was washing her vagina lips with her fingers. She was washing her vagina lips with just her bare hands. And how you do that? Like, no. Okay, so tip number 7 is my favorite tip that a lot of people miss. Tip number 7 is wash your butthole with soap. I made a video on this recently. How to wash your butt, get your booty fresh. Go check it out. It's gonna be in the description. And yeah, so a lot of people just wash their butt crack. Don't just wash your butt crack. You need to go inside your butthole. If you only wash your butt crack and just leave your butthole alone, that funk, bacteria, that odor is gonna seep out of your butthole back onto your butt cheeks, and that's why your butt stink all over again. You need to get up in there, okay? Just push your weight in there, swirl around it, smell it if you need to, look at it, see if it's fresh, see if it smells good, see if it's no trash, dirt, doo-doo on it. Like, if you wash your butthole, your booty's gonna be fresher longer. I promise you that. And you can go as far as you want. If you go halfway, do that. If you want to take your whole finger up there, do that. I don't think you could take your whole finger up there with a washcloth. Sometimes you could just use your bare finger and just push it up there if you want. But the moral of the story is wash your butthole. So tip number 8 is wash your feet. A lot of people forget their feet because they think their feet is standing in the water, it's getting clean. Water by itself is not going to clean you. You need to wash your feet because your feet is closer to the ground. It's close to the ground, especially like in the summertime when you're wearing your sandals, open toe shoes and things like that. When you're walking, you're flapping all that dirt back on your heels. That's why sometimes your heels be dirty. Like, even if you're wearing closed shoes, wash your feet. Your feet is skin too. Make sure that you use a separate washcloth for your feet. Use a separate washcloth for your feet because you don't want to use the same washcloth that's used for everything else. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all need a separate washcloth. Washcloth number 1 is for your vagina. Washcloth number 2 is for your booty. Washcloth number 3 is for everything else: your face, your arms, your breast, your chest, your butt, your legs. And washcloth number 4 is for your feet. Tip number 9. you need to wash your legs. A lot of people forget about their legs, and I don't know why. It's a part of your body. You wouldn't forget about your arm. You wouldn't forget about your face. You wouldn't forget about your neck. People probably do forget about their neck. Get your skin. They're all exposed. Like, even if you're wearing like long sleeves and they're not exposed to the air in the atmosphere, you need to still wash these parts. Why? Because even if they're not exposed to the air, you still have oils and moisture that comes out the pores of your skin. This is why we wash up every day, because we do get filthy. And tip number 10, this is a different tip. Clean your bed sheets like once a week. Some people might leave their bed sheets on it for like a whole month, and you just want to clean it often, because you know why? Because you lay up in your bed. Your skin rubs on your bed. When you're in the bed, your skin, your body, you laying on the bed, you're sweating, your things like that. When you wash up, you clean your body, you jump right in the bed, back to your old dirt, back to the old oils or whatever you put on the bed. All the dead skin, the skin that you shed throughout the day, everything is on your bed sheets. So you need to clean that often. Everything that you come into contact with, you lay in your bed, if you don't wash up before you go to bed, that is going to be on your bed sheets. You have a lot of dead skin cells on your bed. Like, whether you see it or not, you do. So you need to change it often. All right, y'all. So I think that's all. That's all the tips that I have for this video. If anything else comes to mind, I will do a part 2. Okay, you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and that is all for my video. Hey, it is Queen Naimah, and I am out of here. You guys like my makeup? I like my makeup. I'm getting better and better and better at this makeup stuff. Like, for real. Like, I'm getting more advanced. And I'm out. Bye.